Now is the time to break out of the mold that people's words and judgments and negative critique has placed on your life. Now is the time to journey toward your goals, no matter how impossible they may seem. Now is the time to fulfill the God call that's on your life and live out your divine purpose right now. Look at your neighbor, just tell them, say it's time. Oh yeah, you're going to talk a little bit because y'all a little dry right now. Because I'm going to turn it up a little bit more. I'm telling you right now, I'm just trying to get myself together. Look at your neighbor, tell them, say, yeah, it's time. Yeah, keep telling them, because we prophesying to everybody in here. It's time. It's time. You know you like makeup. Why you not working at Macy's and getting yourself together? Look at your neighbor, tell them, say, it's time. You know you like doing hair. It's time. It's time.
All right, all right.
Your God-given destiny awaits you. Your God-given destiny awaits you with your good drinking self. Your God-given destiny awaits you. Now's the time. The life that God has for you is far greater than the life you're currently living right now.
My Lord, my Lord. Amen. Amen. Amen.
I'm going to say that again.
Amen.
The life that you're currently living right now. God's got something better for you when you embrace it, when you wake up, when you realize it. Because God told me to tell the folk here today, because there's some Caleb's in here today. The life that you're currently living right now, God's got a better life for you right now.
My Lord. Amen.
And the only one that's telling you you can't make it, you too fat, you too short. I ain't never seen a black person operate in Congress. That's the devil. Because whatever God said about your life, you got to embrace. Oh God, I feel the power of God. Oh, that's all right. I'm going to try to wait a little bit because y'all don't know me. But look at your neighbor, just tell them, say, God's got a destiny on your life. You got to wake up and smell it. Yeah, you in college, but you in college for a purpose. Yeah, you in the military, but you in the military for a purpose. It's something God's trying to put into your spirit to bring it to the next place.
Wow. My God. Yes, God. My God.
The first thing that must happen is we must take time to understand who God wants us to be. Because a lot of us in here right now is living what mama and them said.
My Lord.
Oh yeah. I see it all over your forehead. Living what mama said. Mama said we're supposed to do it like this because of... But you're really supposed to embrace, what did God say?
My Lord.
What did God call you to? What did God, what did he ordain to happen for your life and happen on purpose?
My Lord.
I got Bible for you. Psalms number 139 verse 14 says it like this. David says this. He says, I would praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works, and that my soul knows very well, or King James says right well. David says it like this. He clearly expressed his knowledge of his destiny. David knew who he was, and he ignored, if you check the Bible, his older brothers, what they had to say, and he went down to get in the Philistines' face and fight a giant that everybody was intimidated by.
All right.
But he knew what he was called to do. From that day forward, David became a national hero. Check the Bible in 1 Samuel. Became a national hero. And by the end of his long life, David had established a legacy of righteousness and a legacy of power. And then after that, he became the greatest king that Israel has ever known. And he became one of the greatest kings before and even after him. There was none like him. And guess what? Jesus declared as a direct contradiction to what the previous king and his brothers had to say about David. God said in Acts chapter 13, verse number 22, that David was a man after my own heart. Look at your neighbor and say, wake up and realize who you are. Who is God calling you? Who is God declaring about your life that this is you, this is that? You had the dream when you was little. You started walking it out, and something came and tried to rob you from your purpose and your destiny. But that was all a trick of the enemy to make you think that he can put something big in front of you that will stop you, like addictions, like struggles, like issues, like abuse. And God says that's not going to stop you, because I'm looking past the outer appearance. I'm watching what's happening in the